What's up, Gemini babies? All right, Gemini, I feel like you are closing the door on something. I feel like you're walking away from something or you are releasing worry. There's something here that you no longer need to worry about, something or someone. I feel like you might be more focused on your finances right now, or Spirit is asking you to focus on your finances and be a little bit more independent when it comes to your money. um, I feel like you could have been involved with someone, either a partner, like a romantic partner, or a boss that was very domineering, very strict, controlling, stubborn, probably reckless, either with their behavior or their finances. This person didn't have any type of discipline. This could be someone that you walked away from with this Emperor in reverse. There's something here that you're letting go, and I feel like Spirit is asking you to focus on stability, self-sufficiency, financial independence. If money is going okay with you right now, like if things are going well, I feel like you might be very possessive at this time when it comes to your finances. Maybe a little bit greedy with this card, Four of Pentacles in reverse. The cards are also letting you know to be careful with overspending if you are having money issues. Try not to overspend. I feel like what you're lacking right now, Gemini, is possibly like some type of nurturing. If you were involved with someone like a romantic partner, I feel like they weren't very helpful. This could also be a boss. There's some sort of like masculine here with this Emperor in reverse. He's involved somehow, and he's kind of low vibrational. So this might be the thing that you need to release with this World card in reverse. You're closing the door on something. You're walking away from something, and you're releasing worry with this Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like whatever the situation was, it's led you to be very self-protective at this time. You could be a mother as well with this Queen of Pentacles. You could be a mother that is focused on your coins at this time. Let me know in the comments, Gemini, if I'm on the right track with this. I'm trying to see what else I can take away from these cards. I'm gonna have to pull some more. Yeah, you might be withdrawn at this time. You could have walked away. Yeah, again, you're choosing happiness with this Four of Cups in reverse. You had to walk away from something or someone that was really that really had you in a state of worry or fear or stress, causing you inner turmoil to the point where you had to retreat, withdraw from it, let it go, close the chapter on that with this World card in reverse. I feel like you're accepting whatever it is that happened here. I feel like now you might be checking in for realignment. Trying to reset, if that makes sense. Take a step back and reset, see things from a different perspective. It's like you're having a sudden awareness when it comes to something or someone. Pull some more. Yeah, this definitely has to do with like your self-worth or your money or some sort of long-term goals. Because the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this represents like the dark side of wealth, financial failure, or loss. Maybe this is something that you were experiencing recently. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse represents like a lack of stability. So I feel like if there's something here that you had to walk away from, I feel like right now would be the time for you to try to stabilize. You might even have to get in touch with your spirituality, Gemini. Hey, meditation helps. If that's something that you need to do. Yeah, there's like a lack of resources here. This has something to do with money. I would love for you to clarify things in the comments, Gemini. Yeah, maybe this was some type of relationship with this Ten of Cups in reverse. This represents like shattered dreams, a broken family, domestic disharmony, disconnection, misaligned values, and struggling relationships. So I hope that makes sense to you, Gemini. Yeah, something could be misaligned for you. Something doesn't line up with your values or something like that. Which is interesting because we have this Four of Cups in reverse. This card represents like checking in for realignment. It's written on the card. And then with the Ten of Cups in reverse, this represents like misaligned values. So something doesn't like quite match up with you in your morals or your values. Possibly it was this person or this thing that you had to walk away from. If you haven't walked away from it, or if you can't walk away from it, I feel like now you're seeing things from a different perspective and you're taking action, especially when it comes to finances. Yeah, this is interesting. I feel like this kind of has to do with like a relationship or something, which is interesting because this reading started out with a bunch of pentacles, and this represents like money and finances. But then we got the 10 of Cups in reverse. This is a struggling relationship. So possibly there's some sort of relationship here that possibly got in the way of money, or it was affecting income, something like that. Gemini, I feel like you need to place boundaries too. I don't know why. This is just what I'm getting now. I'm getting boundaries. And if there's something that's worrying you or getting in the way of your coins, just, I feel like, I don't know, like try to find a way where you can give yourself closure when it comes to this person or whatever it is that you might be struggling with right now. Anything that's causing you delays or obstacles and stuff like that. If that's the case, then maybe you should consider walking away from it. I see that some people have, though. Some people have closed the door on something already. We got the moon here. I feel like you need to get in touch with your intuition, Gemini. Then we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is more energy of like greed, indulgence, material loss, stubbornness, obsessed with wealth and status, financially inept. This is crazy. So we got this card that represents greed, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and then we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse that also represents greediness. Someone here is being greedy or irresponsible financially, very stubborn. This King of Pentacles in reverse also represents stubbornness. And we got that here again with the Emperor in reverse. Stubborn energy, lack of discipline, or lack of financial discipline. Or maybe someone is spending money very irresponsibly and they're keeping this to themselves with the Moon card here. They could be broke, but they're hiding it. Hiding it from you or whoever else. Very interesting. Let me check the bottom of the deck to close out the message. We got the Hermit in reverse. Gemini, you need to get in touch with your intuition for sure. And again, you might be withdrawn at this time. This card also represents withdrawal. Someone here needs to get in touch with their intuition. Someone here could be feeling lost, like financially lost. Maybe they need some sort of like counseling when it comes to finances. And then we got the Tower in reverse. This represents delays. But it also represents like personal transformation. Someone needs to go through some sort of change or transformation. Someone needs to change their perspective when it comes to something. Because there are blockages here. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords in reverse. This is like exhaustion, burnt out, stagnation. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. This is like karma or a life cycle. This is like someone's destiny, whoever is going through this. This was like an inevitable fate. With this Wheel of Fortune here. This could be a turning point for you, Gemini. For you or someone else that's in this reading. And then we got the Four of Wands in reverse. This is about like, I feel like a relationship is in here too. There's disharmony in the household. Conflict with others, lack of support. The Four of Wands in reverse. This also represents like home conflict, transition. Yeah, then we got the Two of Cups here in reverse. This could be about a relationship as well. This relationship could be affecting you financially as well. There's a lot of self-doubt here, insecurity. I feel like someone needs to go through some sort of ego death. Get in touch with your spirituality. Someone's very disconnected here. There's a lack of faith here. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I got for you, Gemini. If you are working to, you might have a lot of like priorities to take care of right now. You might be juggling too much. So with this card, the Two of Pentacles, you're being asked to kind of figure out a way how to like balance your time management. This card also represents indecision. So you could be weighing between two options here. You got some choices to make. Gemini. You might have Aquarius placements, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. With the devil, with the devil in reverse. Remember how I told you about boundaries? This card also represents boundaries. Releasing toxic cycles, releasing worries. All right. So yeah, you should keep that in mind as well. That's what I got for you, Gemini. So if this made sense, please like the video or leave a comment below. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you, Gemini.